Yo, what is good, Knicks Nation? This is Knicks Media, bringing you guys my reaction to the New York Knicks victory over the Utah Jazz. The Knicks are now 5-3 on the year, and they have another come-from-behind victory. Holy crap, what a game. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to Knicks Media, and if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure you thumbs it up. I am so at a loss for words right now because it was another one of those games where the Knicks are losing and you think it's over, but then they just fight their way back and back. We might as well call them the resilient New York Knicks. I'm excited to get into the video, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. First of all, shout out to Austin Rivers for turning into Steph Curry, for turning into an absolute MVP type of player in that fourth quarter. He hit like back-to-back shots. He scored the last 11 or 13 points in the fourth quarter to close it out. Wow, what a game from Austin Rivers. Another phenomenal game from our stud in Julius Randle. He's playing like an all-star. Another good game from the entire team. Mitchell Robinson, excellent game from Mitch. So let's get into the stats real quick. I'm sorry, the game just ended 2 minutes ago as I'm recording this video, so I'm just amped up and I can't not believe what I just witnessed. So here are the statistics from the game tonight. Julius Randle, he started off a little really bad, to be honest. He started 3 of 10 from the field, but we know Julius Randle will get his points and get his numbers and play some good basketball. Julius finished with 30 points, which is his season high, 16 boards, 7 assists for Julius Randle, 10 free throws. He was 10 of 12. Austin Rivers finished with 23 points, 9 of 14 from the field, 5 of 7 from beyond the arc. Holy crap, Austin Rivers is a stud. Mitchell Robinson, probably the most impressive stat on Mitchell Robinson is 41 minutes played. That means he is staying out of foul trouble. Yes, Mitch, this is what we needed from you. 9 points for Mitch, 13 rebounds, and I can't scroll it. 3 blocks and 3 steals. Mitchell Robinson is the reason why we are so good at defense, and he's playing out of his mind. Elfrid Payton, he played 42 minutes, and a lot of Knicks fans did not want to see him out there, but we got to give him credit. He played a really good game tonight. Elfrid Payton had 22 points, 8 assists, shot extremely efficient from the field, 10 to 15 from the field, and looked like a really good point guard tonight. So those are the really only good performances tonight. Kevin Knox had a really good game in terms of just having those he had a crazy block, he had a really good clutch 3-point shot, and Kevin Knox had a good game. The only person that had an off night was definitely RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett struggled. He did not even finish the game at all. He was not in the lineup towards the end of the game. He finished with only 9 points and 5 boards, and he struggled from the field. So that's really the individual performances. Let's get into the overall game because I'm still at a loss for words, guys. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. So the Knicks started off the game hot. Right in the first 3 minutes, we were up by 10, I believe, and then the Jazz right away start not missing from beyond the arc. And then we got down by at least 18 points. The Knicks were losing by 18 in the second quarter, and right here I'm like, oh my gosh, this Jazz team is not missing. I'm just waiting for Donovan Mitchell to take over, and just me as a Knicks fan, as like the previous years, I'm just so used to the Knicks not being able to come back. But they cut it to what, a 11-point game going into half or something like that. And then right away in the third quarter, we tie the game very quickly. And all of a sudden, we take the lead heading into the fourth quarter. This Knicks team is really good in the third quarter. That is not what we are used to. The Knicks the Knicks that at least I'm used to in the previous years is giving up the lead in the third quarter, having terrible third quarters. But now it looks like a completely different team when it comes to the third quarter. That is such an important period for a basketball team to get that momentum carrying over into the fourth quarter. And we played a phenomenal game, just being resilient. That's the main thing I'm taking away from these New York Knicks is the resilient trait, fighting back. They play with heart, they play with grit, they play with Tom Thibodeau energy, and that's what we're getting. It's all the coaching staff. Hats off to the coaching staff. Oh my goodness, Tom Thibodeau, Mike Woodson, Kenny Payne, Johnny Bryant, all these guys deserve all the credit because they are playing these guys to perfection. They are getting the highest potential out of all their players individually, and they're all playing together as a unit offensively. So let's get into the fourth quarter because this is where everything just blew up. Austin Rivers just did not miss in the fourth quarter. He had multiple step back 3-pointers late in that fourth to solidify the win. That one play where it was deflected and it was beyond the half court. Reggie Bullock had the ball and there was like 4 seconds on the shot clock. Mitchell Robinson has the ball. He gives it to Austin Rivers. Rivers has the ball with like 3 seconds on the shot clock. He's aware of it and he's all the way at the top of the key. he doesn't shoot a three from 40 feet away from the rim. He takes it, drives, he knows he has 3 seconds, he puts it up, and he gets the bucket to go. Like, that's just his awareness, and that's just Austin Rivers as a basketball player. His IQ is through the roof. And as we know, he did not miss in the fourth quarter. He had multiple clutch three-point shots. The one thing I'm a little, not concerned, but a big question mark is Immanuel Quickley only had 6 minutes tonight. He did not get on the floor at all in the second half. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because Peyton was having one of his good games. Even though Peyton had a really good game, there's still some times where Knicks fans, including myself, Peyton puts up a shot, we're like, come on, bro, that's not what you're supposed to do. But at the same time, we got to give Peyton credit. We can't be as hard on Peyton as we should be, because he was 10 of 15, 22 points, 8 assists. That's really good numbers. And he played a good game. Maybe that's why Thibodeau did not want to put Quickley in, and he liked the dynamic of Peyton and Rivers. Maybe we need to get a new nickname for them. Totally kidding, guys. I definitely prefer Immanuel Quickley and Austin Rivers on the court than Elfrid Payton. I don't want you guys to think I'm a big Elfrid Payton fan. I'm just saying he definitely deserves the credit after tonight's performance. Let's get into Julius Randle's performance, because he is another guy that is just showing up every single night consistently. He's somebody that whenever he starts the game and he struggles, I'm not worried. I'm like, yo, Julius is going to be fine. And what I've noticed from Julius Randle the past 2 games, he's been struggling behind the arc. Last game against the Hawks, 0 for 5 from 3. Tonight, 0 for 5 from 3. But he's still putting up numbers. He still scored, what was that, 28 points against the Hawks, 30 points tonight. Imagine when his three-pointers start to fall, he's going to be putting up 30-plus points games a lot, because we saw early on the year that he can shoot the ball from beyond the arc. He's just a little cold down there. But that's a really good sign that Julius is still putting up numbers without his outside shooting, because he's going to the rim with ease. He's a bully. He's posting people up. He's hitting his mid-range jumpers. He's hitting his free throws. 10 of 12 from the free throw line is very efficient, and he's crashing the boards like crazy. I mean, what, he had 17 boards the other game, and tonight he had, 16 boards and 7 assists. Julius Randle is playing like an all-star. He's playing like an MVP. I'm sorry, guys, but it's true. Julius Randle is playing out of his mind. He's not just a one-dimensional power forward that can put the ball in the rim. He's crashing boards at an elite level. He's passing at an elite level. If you're a power forward and you're averaging consistently 7.5 assists per game, that's LeBron James type of stuff right there. I mean, LeBron James, as we know, is one of the greatest players in the game right now, and he is known to be a forward that can do it all. Score, rebound, facilitate. Julius Randle is doing all of that. He's playing like his own version of LeBron James, and Julius Randle deserves all the credit, and Knicks fans have been so in love with Julius Randle this year, and we are so happy. We should be so happy that he's on this team, because without Julius Randle, this Knicks team would not be winning these games, because he's doing everything we need. He's being clutch. He's a bruiser. Everything about Julius Randle is phenomenal. So the last thing I want to talk about is the team defense, because this defense is something else. They show up when we need to the most, and that's in the fourth quarter. When there's 5 minutes left in the game, I am so confident in this team to just lock down the perimeter. Mitchell Robinson has so many clutch blocks, it seems like, in these past couple of games, locking down the rim. And Mitchell Robinson is just playing out of his mind. He's staying out of foul trouble. He's locking down the hoop, and I just love to see it. The overall camaraderie of this team, you can see they have confidence. They know they can win every single game, and that's what Julius Randle said. He says that Tom Thibodeau gives them all the utmost confidence that they can win every single game. He lays out a really good game plan, and it's been working, because the New York Knicks are 5-3. Let's get hype. Let's get hype. We are a playoff team right now. We are a New York Knicks playoff team right now. I don't know what seed we are, but if we keep up this pace and we're beating playoff teams, the Utah Jazz are a playoff team. I know they just got blown out from the Brooklyn Nets last night, but they had the same record as us tonight. They have been in the Western playoffs, I don't even know how many consecutive years in a row. They're a good team. We beat the Indiana Pacers, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Atlanta Hawks, the Cleveland Cavaliers when they were 3-0, and now our 5th win of the season is against the Utah Jazz. Next up, we got the OKC Thunder, and then the Denver Nuggets at home. Wow, this Knicks team, I just cannot say enough good things about it. I mean, if I'm missing anything in the video, let me know in the comment section your takes, because I am beyond excited. I'm a little disappointed I did not go live during the game, but I definitely will be live against the Thunder on Friday night for the Friday Night Knicks. So to finish off the video, I just want to say I'm so happy that these Knicks are showing up in the big times. They're showing like a team that knows how to win. It's like whenever the fourth quarter comes, they look like a real NBA squad. And as sad as that sounds, you know, we're not used to the Knicks being a real NBA team being able to shut down and play good basketball. Another huge stat I did not even mention in this video, we had like 1 or 2 turnovers in the entire second half. We protected the ball. We played really sloppy in the first half. Not good at all. Second half, flipped the switch. Tom Thibodeau said something to them at that halftime break, and this Knicks team just absolutely exploded. And another good thing is RJ Barrett is definitely one of our best players on the team, and he had an off night tonight. Only 9 points from RJ, and the Knicks still won. That tells you that this Knicks team is deep. And another thing, the Knicks are not even healthy. Are you kidding me? Obi Toppin still injured. Alec Burks unfortunately out for a week or two. Nerlens Noel, our backup center, is not out there. Frank Ntilikina, who looked like he was getting his jumper confident, is still not healthy. So just imagine when this Knicks team gets healthy and everybody starts playing consistent basketball, we are a team to be reckoned with. Let's go Knicks. I'm so excited the Knicks are finally turning things around. It's so disappointing that we cannot be at the Garden during these times, but it's okay. We will be there eventually. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you thumbs it up and subscribe to Knicks Media if you have not already. Comment down below your takeaways of the game, how excited you are, who really jumped out to you tonight, and I am just so excited. I'm so thankful to be able to be part of the Knicks community here on YouTube. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Stay tuned tomorrow. I will be live with CK2K talking about this game, talking about the entire Knicks as a whole this season, so stay tuned for that tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time here on my channel. That does it for this one. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day and enjoy your night. Peace out, guys. Let's go Knicks!